from my mission as a public affairs specialist, and it's really, really an honor for this. I want to thank, this is really different for me, so I want to thank my friends, my family, and my sister in arms for what you do every day. Thank you for coming. I want to thank my husband that has been there through the, excuse me, deployments are really hard, especially as women. Okay. Anyway, so thank you very much for being there. I just have a few things just to tell you a little bit about myself. I joke to many of my friends that if you asked me 15 years ago, would Lynette be a lifer in the military? Would she have had combat tours under your belt? And I'd be like, no, grab your mind. No. But little did I know that the military would be the only thing on my mind for years and years to come. I joined for adventure, I joined for travel, I joined for money for college, and as most of you know, to be something bigger than yourself. You can relate to that. And I joined the Guard. I joined the Army Guard. Okay, there was a place open in public affairs, and I went with it. 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year, can't be that big of a deal. Not that big of a struggle, right? Becoming a part of this big picture was a lot harder than I ever imagined. All the training required for 2 combat tours, a deployment to Kosovo, and as well as other various state missions, and not to mention the mandatory schools for your rank and your job and all this nonsense, it took up half my 20s. Done, gone. But I don't regret a thing. Being a public affairs specialist, every day, month, and year brought something new, and I loved it. Oftentimes, being in the National Guard, people assume you sit around an armory, clean weapons, and go to Fort whatever for 2 weeks a year. I think a lot of us know that's simply not true. Despite my struggles, which seem to be with everything, school, family, health, relationships, you name it, there was times I wish Uncle Sam would cut me a break along with my paycheck. Along with the countless benefits that comes a part of being the less than 1% of the country who's sworn to protect it. That's you and me. I believe every woman in this room, regardless of when you served, how you served, has had the unfortunate experience of struggling in a male-dominated military. This is something very few in the civilian sector will ever understand. We are a unique breed. In addition to our commitments outside the military, such as our desires to be mothers and wives, are often expected to transform into Wonder Woman with the turn of a cape. But for many of us, it's a turn of a weapon sling, right? It can be as simple as figuring out how to wear your vest, which is fitted for a man, right? On a 16-hour patrol in downtown Iraq, and not to have it suck. Or even walking in the dining facility in the middle of the desert and having your male counterparts judge you with every single step you take. Or even locally here. I love the VA, I love the benefits that I get, but to walk in and to have somebody recognize us as the veteran, not to assume it's my father or my spouse. Some of us have had the unfortunate experience of experiencing prejudice, harassment, and maybe even tragically abuse. Things often brought on for no other reason than being a minority within a race. And then there is the expectation to ignore, but at the same time to adhere to, which is our femininity. Within the regulations, of course, I suspect we've all felt something similar, a struggle about finding our place and rising above the storm. I just wanted to take this time to say our place is here, and I wanted to thank all of you for your service. Thank you for not quitting, no matter how hard the struggle. Thank you for holding back the tears in front of your male counterparts, but knowing it's okay to cry. Thank you for driving on. Thank you for paving the way for the women of the military now and in tomorrow. Most of all, thank you for becoming a woman in the military, for encouraging the women who are in now and are considering to join, that no matter the struggles we face now are very real, everyone is good enough, strong enough, and above all, we aren't alone. Now, 13 years later, I can tell my friends that I am proud to be a little out of my mind, and the adventures I've been on, the inspirational women I've met, and my own struggles I've overcome. I'm proud to say I've served in the military, but being a woman in the military is one of my proudest achievements thus far. Thank you.